Hey, NBA, you missed the boat. I don't know if you guys were watching the games this weekend. Joakim Noah plays for the Chicago Bulls, and they were playing at the Miami Heat. A fan was heckling him when he was on the bench. He said that he dropped an F-bomb. Then he also dropped an anti-gay slur to this fan. And it happened very quickly, but it was caught on camera. And you could clearly see exactly what he said. Now, 2 months ago, Kobe Bryant said a very similar thing to a ref. Got fined $100,000 for it. He apologized. It's all, whatever. Listen, I understand that these guys they're in the heat of the moment. Their testosterone is up. Their adrenaline is going. These fans are screaming at them. But listen, you get paid a ton of money to do what you do. You play a game. Keep your mouth shut. Don't talk to the fans. And, for me, I'm pissed off because the team should hold Joakim Noah accountable and should fine him. And the league, David Stern, who's a pretty uptight commissioner as far as commissioners go, should have made an example out of him. I don't know if you know this, NBA, you have an anti-gay slur ad going right now. And to not fine Joakim Noah more than Kobe Bryant, you're not setting an example for the rest of the players out there. And listen, these guys all have potty mouths. They all say terrible things when they're on the court, and I've been there. I played a lot of basketball, even up to the collegiate level, and okay, that's fine. But if the players say it to themselves and it's not directed to a fan, that's different. When you direct it to a fan, this is where you're going to start to cause issues. This is where, yes, I think that there needs to be more security. I think that they need to crack down on people who get drunk. Take alcohol out of these events. I know that's crazy. Don't do it. But I just think that, there's too much that these players get away with. Joakim Noah should have been fined $200,000, should have been suspended for a game. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. So if you want to actually make a statement that the NBA is standing up against this stuff, you need to make an example of the players who aren't listening to the rules. And you make the rules for a reason, correct? So just like anybody else who works for an organization, if you go off and spout off at the mouth and say something, you're going to be held accountable. You could get fired very quickly. And all this stuff gets written about what he said. Yeah, he apologized, that's fine, but you still said it to a fan. And to me, that's just inexcusable. The NBA needs to do a better job of this because if we had a corporate job and we were working in these jobs, we wouldn't get away with that stuff. I mean, that's an HR nightmare right there. So those are my thoughts on Joakim Noah. I think the NBA missed the boat on making an example of him. I would like the Heat to win the finals in case you care. Yes, I am a LeBron James and Dwayne Wade fan. I think Chris Bosh is actually hilarious off the court. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If you would like to leave who you think should win the championship below, go for it. And any thoughts that you have on the Joakim Noah situation, leave those thoughts as well.